Monday Night CAW is on the long road to the 4th of July right now. We have some exciting things and big news tonight, joined by Raven. The crowd pleaser, Nicholas, is in the building. You can't get much more excited than that here for Monday Night CAW.
I see. I like Nicholas now. Kayfabe Chat has done it. He also dislikes that bitch Rob.
Yeah.
Who is now making his entrance.
As do I. It's game 4 of the best of 5 series. Rob up 2-1 in the series, unfortunately. Do you think Scum could tie it tonight and we could get a tiebreaker next week on Monday Night CAW, go home show?
I do hope so. I think Scum could tie it up. But he does have to get around Rob constantly cheating. Says he's a fighting champion, can't get it done clean. Can't stand this guy.
You know who also won a championship in 5 games? My Boston Celtics last week. Your NBA world champions. And I know that feeling as a world champion as well. Me, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, we have a lot in common being champions.
Did you say world champions?
What?
Did you say world champions?
Yeah, yes, I did. The thing you've never won.
They're from the National Basketball League.
That has a Canadian team. And they beat Luka Donovich. I can't pronounce his name. You know he's not from here.
Okay, so I'll let you have this. I'm not going to correct you as long as we can agree that Rob needs to stay off Friday Night Strike, quit waffling on about every complaint in the world. I don't know if you tuned into Strike, but he got his 2 men, the Codebreaker and Davo. By the way, Codebreaker, the most mid person I've ever seen, into the match for the Outer Rim Championship. I don't know what he has, what kind of dirt he has on JVH, but I don't like it.
I've been saying for years, JVH has been pro BWI, and once again, you all just decided to listen to me way too late. Scum is here, though. Somebody I got in the very famous Animus trade that sent Animus and Perkin to Friday Night Strike, excuse me. And I got Scum and various other people.
And Jab, the crowd-pleasing Jab. Jovan,
we also got
The Truth.
We got Jovan, The Truth, the Can't Miss event, who is officially being knighted, let's say, into the crowd pleasers tonight.
Are you sure?
So that's why Nicholas is here. What do you mean, are you sure? The segment's announced. It's happening. Jovan is joining the crowd pleasers tonight. You say that like the Nest has any world titles. You guys just have the tag titles. What, you got the Outer Rim title? Nice.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of mid-card
will we
titles for a mid-card faction.
Okay, sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. I don't book myself or book my family or the British into the main event.
We've discussed this before. I went on a show that was booked by JVH and McHale. I won the Money in the Bank, the Blockbuster ticket, and I cashed in at Mayhem. I could have cashed in on Jab after he got beat up. No, I announced the match in advance. I did it as fair as possible.
You had one of his so far so good friends screw him over to win that title. I know Nicholas.
Again,
I like Nicholas.
debatable.
He's been complaining about all the refs on CAW, which, very true,
I
they
agree.
suck. But they learned it from him.
Nicholas has been the best ref we have had this year.
I don't think
here
so.
on ShockWrestling. But here we go. This is going to be a tables match. I announced this last week. I'm sick of BWI shenanigans, so no BWI members out here. Tony Tortuga's not out here. This is a straight-up one-on-one match. Bit of a test of strength there. Irish whip into the big slam by Scum to kick things off. Do you think Scum's got this? Can he beat Rob 2 weeks in a row now?
Yeah, I think he can. Scum has the chip on his shoulder. Rob has just been disrespecting him. And Scum, he shouldn't have to sit back and take that shit.
Scum's had to overcome a lot in his career here at ShockWrestling in just this year and a half. But wait a minute, look at this. Hurricane Rana from the top rope.
Oh, yeah.
Scum reunited with his friends FN and Nye, rejoined the Knights, and then Nye joins the Clique. Oh, missing that leg drop. FN becomes the kind of a corrupt captain, and then joins Prophecy. So it's been a tough year and a half.
Is Tony gonna betray Scum? Scum, you need better
I
friends.
hope not.
Call me over at the Nest Factory.
Oh God, the Nest Factory.
Yeah.
Cody Crybaby. As right hand there from Scum. Rob off the ropes. It has been all Scum in this match right now. Ooh.
There's a great DDT.
The only way to win is to put your opponent through a table. Raven, have you been in a tables match before?
You know, I can't recall, but I probably have, and I've probably won it. I've put lots of people through tables, just ask Animus.
That's true. Ooh. Yeah, I guess you did face Animus in a burning tables match on Halloween. I guess that's a tables match.
It technically is.
Oh, and here we go. Speaking of the tables.
The crowd is fired up for Scum tonight. Maybe they dislike Rob as much as I do.
Oh! Throwing the table at him. Can he put Rob through the table just like Jacob Fatu putting Cody Rhodes through the announce table on SmackDown last week? I love that. Been rewatching that all weekend. Rob, though, missing that kick. Oh, wait a minute.
What is Rob going to do? Scum, throw the table.
Just teasing him. As now, just pushing the table in. Bit of a stare down here. I mean, these two have to know each other so well after these past couple of games.
Yeah. You know what? They probably know each other well. I wonder if Scum knows what Rob's favorite bean is, because I'm about to make sure he gets a whole lot of them. Rob left like some Guinness Burt's chips in the Nest locker room for some reason. I don't know why he thinks I want his British delicacies.
I'm trying to think of another British delicacy leaving there. Probably Greg's. A lot of Greg's in there.
Greg's, Lucozade, Scotch eggs. I heard Rob loves Scotch eggs. I did hear that he could not make his own beans on toast for some reason. Apparently he's bad in the kitchen.
He can't make toast?
No, he said he burns
it. Toddler?
I mean, you've seen him. You've seen the attitudes he throws.
Yeah, he doesn't really have the patience, I guess, to heat something up. Just like how he doesn't have patience, he complained that there was even a best-of-5 series. And I'm like, Rob, you keep saying you want to be a fighting champion. You want to be here every week. This is what a fighting champion does.
You know, it's crazy. I know I'm not a CAW contracted wrestler, but I am here every week, and I've asked him for a match, and he refuses. Yeah, and he seems to have no issue showing up on strike, so like he can fight me on my home turf, but I tried giving him home field advantage, but no.
And Scum throwing the table
Scum.
at Rob. Yes, there was a Wrestler's Court on Strike, in case you missed a very entertaining episode of Strike. Oh,
it was mostly just Rob whining.
Oh, is this going to be it?
I hope it is.
To seal a victory.
Scum.
Can he do it? No, he missed!
Oh, he missed.
Oh,
I guess I shouldn't have tried hyping him up like that. Maybe
that was a little embarrassing.
Anxiety.
Just like some of the Ravens matches, that was a little underwhelming, and he missed again. Just like the Ravens, folks.
You know what's underwhelming? Your history in running companies, Mr. Ace Bischoff.
Listen, ever since I started competing again, ShockWrestling pay-per-view numbers are at an all-time high. Views are skyrocketing when I enter the ring, Raven. You can't deny those facts.
There's been much bigger stars than every single pay-per-view you've been on. Some of your matches have been against Old Ben.
Who I beat.
Yeah, but Old Ben is a draw. You are not good, sir.
I am so a draw. Do you see the Ace retrospective videos? Do you see my shorts? Oh, that's it!
Oh.
Rob just gets pushed through the table. How did that even happen? How did that even happen?
His shoe was untied. He tripped.
Scum is your winner.
Let's go, Scum. You hear that, Rob? You may whine all you want, but at least I know how to tie my shoes.
So, here we go. Series aside is tied 2-2. Next week, Rob versus Scum. And you know what? I'm going to make it a ladder match.
Oh, yeah, Rob, you like that? You like that, Rob? He's going to hate me.
That is going to be it is going to be very exciting for next week's CAW Go Home show before Fight Night. Speaking of Fight Night, though, hold on. From the Nest,
Bert!
who lost very embarrassingly to the Guard, to Paz last week, and now the Guard thinks that he could beat up Bert better by challenging Bert to a match
I don't think it was that embarrassing. Paz is one of the best superstars on Monday Night CAW, one of the most dominant. Agree. Bert put up quite a fight for it being his first match.
But on July 4th, it will be the Guard versus Paz in a last man standing match, Raven.
I would not want to be the Guard when that match happens.
I mean, it's gotten personal, way personal between them, and I think there was only one way to settle this once and for all.
Yeah,
one half of the Real Machines, the Guard, along with Justin Thunder. The Guard, though, former Triple F champion, has been very accomplished here in ShockWrestling, but it's going to be a tough challenge against the Aussie Outlaw. Paz, back at Galactic Conquest, defeated Justin Thunder in quick fashion. This new Aussie Outlaw attitude has made him unstoppable, it seems.
Dude, Paz is unstoppable. Listen, every time the man comes out, you hear the crowd chant outlaw shit. Like, he is the face of Monday Night CAW, honestly.
Well, he's not the world champion.
He's the face still.
Bert, here we go, his second match in Monday Night CAW against the Guard. Let's see what he's got. A bit of a height difference. Oh, yeah. The Guard, though.
Oh, that is a
choke slam.
To be handling like that.
Bert's out. One, two, three. That's
okay. Maybe
that shows
Bert up better than Paz did, but.
Well, folks, that shows the incredible talent that comes out of the Nest factory.
What do you mean? The Outer Rim champion came from the Nest factory.
And then this guy just gets squashed. He's supposed to be like your giant.
Listen, that doesn't mean shit. Have you seen Omos?
Omos has never lost like that.
I
gotta go, Raven. It's time.
What do you mean you have to go?
It's time to bring Javon into the crowd pleasers.
God.
I need to be there.
No, you don't. We're commentating a show. And there he goes, off again, abandoning his duties as the lead commentator on Monday Night CAW. Look at him, the crowd pleaser Nicholas, and the ass of ShockWrestling making their way down to the ring for another big announcement. I guess they're knighting Javon, but personally, I don't think Javon's gonna go through with this. Nicholas, buddy, if you're listening, that jacket is kind of ugly. Did you let Ace pick it out? I guess maybe I should say something nice about Ace while he's not here. Maybe he'll listen. I do, however, think when Rob complains about a ladder match to Ace, he isn't going to just give him what he wants. Unlike a certain somebody over on Friday nights. But also, who knows? There's a whole lot of ego in that ring right now. I think maybe Nicholas is someone's hero if you've seen that sign. Oh, here's Jovan, the can't miss event, the truth. Probably one of my favorite superstars on CAW. You know, it's weird. I just like talking to myself when Ace isn't here. I find it more enjoyable than when he is. Never noticed how hard Javon's steam went before. I don't want to get on the table and start dancing to this song. Javon's theme is banger. I see a Mayhem 2 sign in the crowd. That was a few months ago. Hell yeah, let's go. Get into it, crowd. Everybody loves Jovan. You know, I said Paz was the face of CAW. I think it might be Jovan. I couldn't tell you a more over superstar on Monday Night CAW. He really is the most crowd-pleasing member of the CAW roster.
Welcome to Javon officially becoming a member of the Crowd Pleasers. The crowd-pleasing World Heavyweight Champion Nicholas has graced us with this presence. Javon, I gave you 2 weeks to think about this, and this is the most important moment of your career, to join us, to officially come home. Now, I know you might not agree with some of our decisions, but listen, we're not the Clique, we're not McHale, we're not here to stab you in the back, we're only here to elevate you, just like the crowd pleaser Nicholas here is elevating the crowd. I'm speaking for him, of course. He's got to preserve his voice. He's got another Subway commercial coming up. But, Javon, this is so important. I'm glad you're here. I know you want to be a world champion, but trust me, long term, this is so smart of what you're doing. And now, bring it in for the official crowd-pleasing hug.
Super kick! Let's go, Jovan! I knew he wasn't gonna buy into Ace's bullshit.
You wanna play this game? You wanna kick our crowd pleaser? You want a shot at that world title? You're on! 4th of July! You versus Nicholas.
Crowd pleaser, more like crowd sleeper, am I right?
Ugh. Raven.
How'd that go for you, Ace?
That's not how I thought tonight was gonna go. But
I told you.
We now have a very crowd-pleasing main event at
Yeah, Jovan is gonna shock the world.
We'll see about that. I think it's gonna be a great title defense for our crowd-pleasing world champion. But we got some more action here. From Rob's Academy.
Thought you said action.
Pete Colombo, the Great Gaz.
Who are they up against?
All-Stars CAW shirt. I believe they are against... Excuse me. I believe they are against Warp and Jaden.
Oh,
for
bathroom
the
break.
World Tag Team titles. Wow. Warp and Jaden are the current World Tag Team champions, Raven. You were very impressed with their win at All-Star.
I was impressed with Warp's win, not Jaden's.
You and this Jaden criticism, you and the online fans.
Me and every fan, what do you mean?
You're like Mooch with those keyboard warriors. We'll see Mooch later on
Mooch
tonight.
is a legit warrior. You seen what he did in the All-Star Rumble. And you'll see what he's going to do to you at Fight Night.
I got some crowd-pleasing challenges for Mooch these next 2 weeks.
Of course, you're going to try wearing Mooch down before you have to defend your title, just like the ass of ShockWrestling usually does. You heard me.
Okay. You can't deny, though, becoming 2-time World Tag Team Champions is very impressive. You yourself is a 2-time Shock Tag Team Champion. So you and Jaden are on the same tier then, right?
Well, I actually entertain the crowd.
Jaden's actually been a former world champion, so.
Luck. Pure luck. He's not held down by a booking team that hates him.
Oh, now you're held down on the booking. What are you, Stone Cold in ECW?
Yeah.
Eric Bischoff proceed to fire me on the telephone. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't be surprised if you did that.
I wouldn't call you. I'd give you an email, but I'd make sure it goes in your junk folder so you didn't see it. So
Instagram
you'd show
DM?
up on Monday and it'd be really embarrassing.
You're gonna Instagram DM me? By the way, guys,
I'll put it on your MySpace.
If you're watching, go subscribe to the Shock Wrestling Instagram. Maybe DM Ace about getting your CAW into Shockwave Sports.
Yes.
Once again, on the Instagram, not the Discord.
Go on the MySpace.
Oh, okay. Listen, I said snooze. But let me tell you how crowd-pleasing that running elbow to Jaden
Stunner.
was. Gaz, keep beating the shit out of him.
Warp with the pin to retain. That's it.
Oh, but Gaz is pinning Jaden.
Oh,
1,
it's elimination.
2.
Excuse
oh, okay,
me.
Thank God.
I pulled a Friday Night Strike commentary team, and I didn't read the script right.
Let me tell you, if the ref was quicker, Jaden would be out of here.
Jaden
you can only climb up one rope? Buddy, come on.
Okay, don't make fun of somebody's limitations. Into another pin, though.
1.
Is this it?
2.
No.
Oh, and it would have been a 3 count if Jaden would have got out of the ref's way.
Look at Jaden hyping up the crowd. He's a good hype man. You got
the crowd is not.
You gotta have a good wingman.
They're sad they have to watch Jaden in the ring.
Work with a kendo stick. When you're out with the boys, you need a wingman to hype you up for people.
That's what the nest is. I got plenty of wingmen.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice backstabber there from Warp. I will say, Warp's been doing a lot of the offense in this match, but Jaden is keeping the fans alive. Look at him.
Let me tell you this, when the Wings of Destruction and the Everymen, when we have an 8-man tag, we are called the Wingmen.
As Gaz, Jaden just throwing that piece of glass onto Gaz.
Real glass?
Cry me a river.
Cry me a river? Oh, look at Gaz picking him up. Jaden, real Gaz, cry me a river. Am I right, Ace?
You and your jokes.
I
don't know if they're better than JVH's. Oh, and Warp now. Ooh.
The only joke about JVH is how he loves booking his cousin that is in the BWI and the BWI's faction as a whole, and maybe his other cousin Luke into winning.
Another stunner from that. Do you think Warp and Jaden drink Real American beer?
Oh, they do. Let me tell you this, brother. They drink Real American beer, brother. And they blare, I am a real American. Fight for what's right for every man. And let me tell you, every man, he really appreciates them fighting for him.
I need JVH to put there's a shot of Jaden actually drinking like a bottle of beer in the Nutcrackers film, which you can watch on Scary Box. We need to put the Real American beer onto that bottle, like right now.
JVH, if you're listening, do it, baby. Gotta do something right.
And that's it. Just like the Real American beer, that match was light and it goes down easy, according to Hulk Hogan. Warp and Jaden still your World Tag Team Champions. Oh,
proud of you, Warp.
BWI.
BWI.
There they are.
Go.
Oh, look at this.
Actually,
look at
this is still a snooze fest, but I don't mind the BWI tag team.
Chopper with that right hand. I think the champs, they got to get out of there. Standing their ground, though. We might need to run that back at 4th of July. We might need a rematch.
I hope we do. That would be entertaining. I think the BWI as a whole would be more successful if Rob wasn't a part of it.
But
His losing ways is a stench on them.
But we have a crowd-pleasing challenge for both Mooch and Jab. Jab will be going up against Andrew Owen for the So Far So Good TV title at Fight Night. And I really hope Jab has had a... Why does he still have this theme song? He's not part of us.
Why is he dressed like Elvis?
He needs a new theme song. That's, if you listen to Ace to Face, actually, I don't know if it's in the cut. I did edit it. He specifically asked for an Elvis-inspired ring gear.
Oh, well, I can respect that.
Yeah, it's very funny. But still don't like the guy.
I like the guy.
Yeah, I know. He helped out your Wings when he was on strike.
Yeah.
Then he comes over to CAW and ruins my year.
Good. You ruined my year when you traded for my commentator contract.
Listen. You don't have McHale in your ear anymore. You should be thanking me.
You don't have McHale in your ear. You should be thanking me.
I never had McHale in my ear.
Yeah, but if you didn't trade for my contract, you would have.
The All-Star MVP himself, Mooch. Oh, yeah, you have to do it.
Air Mooch!
coming
He's
in.
like Air Bud, but more badass.
See, I was thinking Air Jordan, and you went to the dog. Yours was a lot more demeaning.
That's because Mooch has that dog in him. It's not demeaning. He's just a badass.
I will say, I agree comparing Air Mooch to Air Bud a lot more than Air Jordan.
Air Bud was a superstar, buddy.
Him presenting that All-Star trophy. I don't get it. I don't get the Mooch hype. I've been Old Ben. I've been Nova. You really think this guy is going to defeat the PWF World Champion?
Yes, yes, I do. I think you're scared of him, and that's why you're trying to wear him down before your match.
I am not scared of Mooch.
Why'd your voice raise then, huh? High-pitched, buddy? It always goes like that when you lie.
Well, my
I'm not
voice,
scared of Mooch.
My voice is... I'm the voice of Shock Wrestling.
I'm the voice of Shock Wrestling, buddy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. As my... Hold on. My Gutbuster is walking out, who had a pay-per-view match against Old Ben. He is the future of Shock Wrestling.
No, he's
at
not.
At least one of the futures. What do you...
This is just Mason Ryan in a mask.
Wow. Okay. You're in a tag team with Karrion Kross. You should really not talk.
And I will say though, he still has not shown me the wings on an Animus. I don't know, guys.
What is an Animus?
Guys, if you know what an Animus is, comment it in the video.
And of course, with the Gutbuster, another member of the Crowd Pleasers. My favorite tag team in the history of Shock Wrestling.
What?
Yeah. You're surprised?
Yes,
The sock puppets? Look at them.
These guys haven't won shit.
They were in the finals of the World Tag Team Tournament at the Shock Rock Rumble.
Did they win it?
No.
They haven't
Did you
won
win at
shit.
Mayhem?
I should have. Me and Mikhail can run it back anytime and I'll beat him. He just doesn't have the title anymore, so I'm not worried about it, and we've made amends and we're friends now.
You can run it back anytime, but neither of you are champions. This is literally what a loser would say.
Well, hey, maybe after he defeats Adam for the Triple F title, maybe we can run it back for that.
Let's see, though. We got Jab and the Gutbuster starting things off. Jab and Mooch never teamed up before. There we go. Knockout blow. Let's finish it right now.
One. Oh, only a one count. Mooch on top of things.
Now, do you think Jab can actually beat Andrew Owen? I know you're not a fan of Andrew Owen's attitude, but you can't deny the athleticism and talent he has.
I think it could go 50-50. Both of them are supremely talented. Both of them are wild in the ring. I do say Andrew Owen's been on a hot streak, even though he ruined Spider Mooch. But I think Jab could take it. Big splash in the corner.
A very nice splash by Jab. Leg drop there. And our main event tonight, Hugh going up against Travell Nova in a no-holds-barred match.
Okay, I can get down with that match. Look at them sock puppets just falling.
Oof. As...
Oh, that has gotta hurt the knee.
Oh.
Big drop kick.
And now Jab coming back in. Clothesline. Oh, Whisper in the wind, but missed.
And he missed it. High risk, high reward is what they say. And let me tell you, he did not get rewarded there. But that was a big drop kick.
One of Jab's favorite wrestlers, he says, growing up, is Jeff Hardy. Can't really say he's the Jeff Hardy of Shock Wrestling when you're here, Raven.
Yeah, keep talking.
Oh, Jab, though. Nice kick there. Elbow. I don't know. Do you really think this could be our future TV champion?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come on. Shades of your boy Ace, GTS.
Surprisingly, one of the only good moves you do.
The ace to the face. is the best finisher in the business. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
happen to think the bird bath is the best finisher in the business.
The bird bath is like Randy Orton's like DDT. It's never won a match.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it could.
Into a pin. 1, 2. No, but a kick out from my Gutbuster. Not going to put him down that easily. You may criticize his win-loss record. You can't deny his stamina. Oh, twist of fate.
Hell yeah, buddy.
No. No. No!
Hey, look who won, Ace.
And I noticed Jab did all the work because they're trying to save Mooch's energy for me. I see.
Well, yeah, you're trying to run him down so you have an easy victory. I don't blame him.
Okay, if they're going to play this game, Mooch is going to have the ultimate crowd-pleasing challenge next week.
Well, are you going to send him
tuned.
against a gauntlet with David Zaslav recruits again?
You'll see. It's going to be better than that. Just you wait, buddy.
Just
But here we go, main
wait.
event. Hugh versus Nova.
Hell yeah.
No holds barred match.
Hugh of the BWI, I guess. The UK Dragon.
UK Dragon making his way down. But breaking news, though. At Fight Night, the Super Goats will be going up against Hugh and his tag team partner, Perkin.
What?
Of course, Perkin and Old Ben have history on the 4th of July. Makes a lot of sense that Rob chose Perkin to be Hugh's tag team partner in 2 weeks.
Of course Rob would do that.
Another Rob decision you're not a fan of, it seems.
No, Rob. How does Rob get to make decisions?
I mean, he asked me and I declared it.
Why though? What is with management in this company bending their backs over to help out the BWI?
Rob and I agreed that Perkin and Old Ben have a lot of history on the 4th of July. It's almost tradition for them to be in a match against each other. Mine made sense. JBH's was corrupt.
Both of them are corrupt. Stop giving Rob what he wants whenever he whines. He's the biggest whiner in this company, and somebody has to put him in his place. Rob, you better watch your back. I will plan something.
Hey, look, it's the 2 guys that I beat 2 pay-per-views in a row.
The Super Goats.
Tag team you enjoy, I believe.
I do enjoy the Super Goats. Old Ben is a staple of this company. Like, he's the GOAT. He is the greatest of all time. And Travell Noah is an absolute superstar who came into his own teaming with Old Ben.
Thankfully, Old Ben's eyes and nose has recovered since the biting of Hugh at Galactic Conquest.
Yeah. All the BWI is try and eat people, and for some reason they get everything they want. They're spoiled children is what they are.
I put Rob in a ladder match next week. You should be pleased with that.
That is kind of pleasing. I'm the crowd and I'm pleased. Good job, Ace.
Good. I'm glad. I'm pleased with this main event. I think both of these guys are about to knock it out of the park. If Hugh beats Nova tonight, you can argue that this could be the biggest win of his career.
Yeah, you're right. If Hugh beats Nova, this is his coming out party. He will officially be like a main eventer, like, for a long time.
Rob, I'm sure, would be very proud. As the UK Dragon. Oh, shoulder into the post. That cannot feel good. That is steel, folks. Of course, we saw Chopper and Dom attack Warp and Jaden earlier. It seems that the BWI trying to get all those championships back. Rob says they're a brotherhood, no true leader. Do you agree with that?
I don't believe that. I think Rob pulls the strings.
Oh, Hugh missing that knee. Might have injured it there. Looked like Nova trying to go for something, but Hugh. Highly competitive match between these two right now with a clothesline from Hugh.
This is a good match so far. 2 electrifying superstars in the ring.
You don't get a main event like this on Friday nights, folks.
Yes, you do.
As
the unfortunate thing about Friday nights is we have Beacon and the Prophecy running around, Which, by the way, Beacon, I may have lost in the New Blood tournament, but keep waiting. I will be coming for you at some point, just like Mooch is gonna come for Ace at Fight Night.
Yeah, losers. Just talking about other losers. Hugh goes for a pin, though.
2.
And
only a 2 count. Let's go, Nova.
Yeah, Nova, the former World Heavyweight Champion here on Monday Night CAW. Yeah, Hugh gets the win, but a Scorpion Death Drop, though, by Nova. Going
missing.
for the flying knee. Grabbing Hugh, or Hugh grabbing Nova, excuse me, into the corner.
Nova with an elbow.
No one can really take control of this match right now. Ooh,
it is back and forth.
No holds barred, no disqualification, no countouts. Oh, into the exposed turnbuckle, I'm sure, was exposed by Rob, but no rules.
It definitely was
Can't really
Rob.
complain. Ooh. The guy who complained that in a ladder match with no rules, somebody broke rules. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't get how that works, and I don't get how JVH just put 2 British wrestling imbeciles into the Outer Rim Championship match for no reason.
That's the politicking gotta do on Strike, apparently. Knee to the face,
well,
though.
it's kind of crazy that John Von Hollywood is my best friend, but yet I can't catch a break with the British do when they tried taking over his show at one point.
Cool. Maybe he's afraid of them. He wants to please them so they don't take over, you know?
All he has to do is ask for help.
I mean, he's got Prophecy to deal with and BWI. Oh, look at the BWI ganging up on Nova.
Did Old Ben just throw a chair into the ring? What is that gonna do?
Yeah. Old Ben tried to help, but it looks like it's gonna go to Noah. Rob, get out of the ring.
Rob, you're not in this match.
The chair.
I wish Rob would cut his stupid hair again.
A right hand. Maybe we could get him in a hair versus hair match again. That'd be fun. Oh, into that exposed turnbuckle once again. Oh, what's this? What are we going to see here? Oh, no way.
Oh?
Can he hit it? How about a burning hammer?
Let's go.
Is that enough? 1.
I can't see the ref
2.
counting. Old Ben.
3.
Oh
right in the
God.
middle of the ring. Hugh pins the former World Heavyweight Champion.
This is crazy.
That is the biggest win for Hugh. One of the biggest wins in the history of the BWI, if you ask me. Well, I can't really say it was a no-holds-barred match. We can't really complain. Hugh didn't win it fair, but can he do it again at Fight Night? We'll find out in 2 weeks. Thank you for joining us once again for another exciting edition of CAW. Raven, of course, thank you for joining us. Strike this Friday. Well, I'm sure we'll see you in action some way, shape, or form. Should be a lot of fun as always.
Yeah. Have a great night, folks.
Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and yeah, have a good night, everybody. Fight Night, 2 weeks away. I'm not good at outros. Goodbye.
Follow the Instagram. Goodbye.